On Saturday, June the 11th, No Limits Wrestling presents its 10-year anniversary with a special tables, ladders and chairs match for the NLW Tag Team Championships. The Young Bucks, the Good Brothers, the Lucha Brothers and Los Ingobernables battle in TLC for the gold. In our 10-year history, we've seen many tag teams come and go, but this moment right now is perhaps the most stacked that the tag team division has ever been. Let's begin by talking about team number 1, the Young Bucks. Matt and Nick Jackson from Rancho Cucamonga, California are perhaps one of the most decorated tag teams in professional wrestling history. Earning acclaim on the independent circuit, the Young Bucks came into No Limits Wrestling in 2015, immediately winning the tag team titles in their debut match. Since then, their career has spanned several years in this company, and they are the longest active tag team in NLW. Regaining the championships at the end of 2020 from the New Day, the Young Bucks went on a streak of impressive championship defenses against American Alpha, Edge and Christian, and FTR. And they're looking to add another tag team title reign on the 10-year anniversary. Yeah, since day one, we have been the most dominant team in this company, and you know what, how many times have we done these kind of interviews, Nick? Seems to me like we've been doing this for far too long to call it quits now. Tables, ladders and chairs is nothing new to the Young Bucks. Hell, we lost these titles in a very match like that at WrestleMania in TLC, but we've grown as a team since then, and on the 10-year anniversary of No Limits Wrestling, the greatest team in the history of this company wins back the tag team titles, and we will go any lengths necessary to do it. The Young Bucks were winning an impressive series of matches and had a resume fit to be champions, but it was the summer of 2021 where the course of the Young Bucks' history in this company would change forever. The Good Brothers were looking to make amends with the Young Bucks. However, the chance for Tag Team Championship glory was too much for Gallows and Anderson to resist, as they once again stabbed their best friends in the back. Meanwhile, two other teams were lurking in the shadows, ready to seize an opportunity for the tag team straps. The Lucha Brothers, perhaps the most successful Mexican tag team of the 21st century, were looking to carve their legacy in No Limits Wrestling. With the pressure of an impressive lineage to live up to, the Lucha Bros wasted no time making their intentions clear, so the Young Bucks knew they were after the tag team championships. However, at the time, we had no idea how far they would take it to get what they wanted. Pac, leading the charge, instructed a merciless beatdown on the Young Bucks, which would sideline the tag team champions for several weeks. The Death Triangle were here to stay. Haven't you been watching the destruction we've caused every tag team in this division? We were the reason that the Young Bucks lost the tag team titles in the first place, destroying them, softening them up for Los Ingobernables to pick the scraps. Well, it's about time we got our time to shine. TLC, the Lucha Brothers, wrestling royalty, sit atop the mountain as tag team champions to reign supreme. At the same time as the Lucha Bros triumph, there were two other Mexican wrestlers looking to make a name for themselves in the tag team division. What started off as a competitive bout on an episode of Turbo quickly turned into a deadly alliance. After Angel Garza had upset Andrade in a match, Garza proposed a new direction for their careers. Under the guidance of Selena Vega, along with Hiromu Takahashi, Tetsuya Naito and later Shingo Takagi, Los Ingobernables was formed.
Since day one, when we formed, we've been the most dominant faction in No Limits Wrestling. Young Bucks, Death Triangle, none of these guys hold a candle to Los Ingobernables. That is why we are the NLW Tag Team Champions. And even though Tetsuya Naito got us into this mess, I know Andrade and Garza are gonna do us proud. Climb that ladder and grab those tag team titles. At least Naito better hope that happens. Otherwise, we may have to drop some of the deadweight in this group. We will retain the tag team championships, for it is our destiny.
The faction warfare came to a head at the Royal Rumble, where in a brutal tables match, Los Ingobernables walked away as the winners and the new NLW Tag Team Champions. Now, four of the greatest teams in NLW history must battle in TLC for the Tag Team Championships. A common thread of distrust, hatred, and fighting spirit have led us to this moment. The match was set in stone when Tetsuya Naito spat in the face of NLW Commissioner Shawn Michaels, an old rival who booked the match to spite LIJ. And we thought that was all. But, as of last night, both Gallows and Anderson were declared medically unfit for competition stemming from injuries sustained in the Chicago street fight on NLW 101. As a result, Shawn Michaels took it upon himself to find a replacement tag team. Damn it, where am I going to find a team to replace the Good Brothers? HBK, I have a suggestion, straight from the higher power himself, that I think you will find very interesting. Listen, man, you and me haven't seen eye to eye to say the least, but I'll tell you what, we have the opportunity to make history on the 10th anniversary of NLW. The Ministry can cement themselves as the greatest force in wrestling. Hell, we win this TLC match, and I'll make it worth your while. I will set you free. All I need is for you to trust me. What do you say? I mean, it's not like you got anything to lose, right? That's what I thought. Finn Balor, at WrestleMania, you have no hope in hell of taking this NLW title from me. This is a message from your next NLW Tag Team Champions, Matt and Jeff Hardy. Tables, ladders and chairs, the 10-year anniversary of NLW. Who walks out as the tag team champions? The Hardys, the Lucha Brothers, the Young Bucks and Los Ingobernables. These teams are about to go to war.